Shalom Makim, all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai Bashim, Krokadash. Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to you, I can do in the work of truth, sincerity. Um, Now y'all know how I do. I watch a lot of the so-called Black Manosphere, and I was watching O'Shea Duke Jackson again. I watched a couple of his videos, and he's talking about just pearly things, and she's talking to uh, uh, an Edomite supremacist called Nick Fuentes. You know, this Edomite here. What do you call itself? Edomite nationalist, you know, white nationalist, whatever the hell. And basically, she said a couple of things. On one of them, she said was basically she was talking about how black people are always late. Only on the first video that I watched, and this second video, she's talking about how slavery wasn't so bad, you know. And I'm sure she's gonna say a whole lot more while she's talking to an Edomite nationalist because that's her people. And it's just more like me commenting on this is, why is you surprised? She's still a devil, no matter what. I don't care who she's with. I don't care who she's fucking. I don't care that she's in the quote unquote black community. Speaking mainly to quote unquote black people, so called black people. She's still the devil, man. She is going to she's going to be beholden to her people. And he's talking about how, you know, black men aren't really taken seriously. Hey, she's still the devil, man. Her people are still the devil. You always got to remember that, you know. For that matter, even when you dealing with passport bros and all that, they're still heathens, you know. We're still Israelites, no matter what. And that's what I'm kind of talking about today, because even so, you know, they and I give this to O'Shea. He's a pro-black, you know, pan-Africanist and all that other stuff. But at the same time, when I look at it, being an Israelite, knowing the truth, it's like you Jake still resist the truth, man. You still want to be connected to the other nations instead of connected to your nation and your God. You know, these devils are always going to be connected with each other. Even this devil right here, you know, she's always going to be connected to her people, you know, and that's why she couldn't wait to expand her audience to her people. She's already made the money off you niggas. She made a lot of money off you niggas, and that was her thing, you know, to make money off you niggas. Now she's gonna talk to her people, and I'm pretty sure she feels a lot more comfortable talking to her people because guess what? This guy thinks just like she does. You know, you can't hide it forever, but it's like, why are y'all surprised? Why are you surprised? That's what the devil do, man. They deceive you, Jakes, and they deceive you, Jakes, all the time. And I wanted to just bring up a couple of scriptures. The first one is Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou had as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words, and be pricked therewith. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? You know, y'all let this wild beast come near you, man. you know, and a lot of you Jakes just fell for her bullshit, you know. And yes, she learned a lot from Kevin Samuels. He didn't taught her. He didn't taught her uh, the Jake Jutsu. you know, nigga foo. You know, that's what he basically taught her, and she ran with it. It made a lot of money off you Jakes, man. And now that she's talking with her people, the Edomites, you know, she's just in her comfortable element, you know, and laughing the shit off. This is good entertainment for her, and of course Jake gonna still eat it up. But at the end of the day, she's still a devil woman. She's a devil bitch. You know, Jake talked more about his woman because, well, basically our women are all completely out of order. Yes, our women are completely out of order. They just as bad as these. Well, actually, they worse than the devil bitch, man. They a lot worse. Cause they, hey, I didn't see the video where the black bitch, man, basically said that she's beholden to her white slave master, and you niggas should be beholden to the white slave master too. Y'all just rebelling. That's what a black bitch said, you know. And honestly, a lot of you jakes with this, even the Pan Africanism, man. Hey, we Israelites, and you so-called black people do not want to get down with that, even though it makes the most sense in the world. However, you just don't want to get down with that. Go along to get along. That's you niggas motto, man. So why is it surprising that a devil bitch infiltrated y'all? And y'all surprised that she actually is still, you know, she's still connected with her people. Unlike you niggas are, man. Y'all want to be connected to everybody else. You know, I go along to get along. This ain't no go along to get along thing, man. Uh, this is Proverbs chapter 5, verse 1. My son, attend to my wisdom and bow thine ear unto my understanding, that thou mayest regard discretion, and that thy lips may keep knowledge. For the lips of the strange woman drop as an honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil. But her end is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death, her steps take hold on hell, lest thou shouldest ponder the path of life. Her ways are movable, that thou canst not know them. Her ways are movable. Hey man, she go change like the wind. And yes, her words are soft, man. Oh, she speak on black people's talking points, man. She agree with the manosphere, man. I like her. And most of her people are black. Most of her employees are black. Oh man, y'all in love with this Edomite woman, man. Why? She's still an Edomite. At the end of the day, this bitch is still an Edomite, man. So it doesn't matter. She is still the enemy. I mean, hey, we sleeping with the enemy already. Our own women are the enemy. So why wouldn't you think that this Edomite woman is anything different? She still belongs to another nation. Matter of fact, she belongs to the very nation that is on the top of the list for destruction. So, you know, my question is, why are you surprised? She's still a devil bitch, man. It don't surprise me that she feels this way. You know, slavery wasn't no big deal. I mean, shit. Hey, when we out there on the streets teaching, hey, that's why we tell these devils, hey, slavery ain't gonna be a big deal. We just gonna fuck y'all up for 1,000 years. Get over it. You know, we gonna do twice as bad as y'all did to us, so get over it. You know. But you Jakes want to be connected with all these other nations. Hey, uh, what did Mr. Sotomayor used to say? Let him eat cake, man. And that's what you Jakes are really just eating. You just eating cake because you dealing with this woman, man. This red woman. And this is 1 Corinthians 14:38. But if any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant. You know, and that's basically the position we take with you Jakes, man. Y'all love this world so much, man, that these devils created, which is basically a hellhole. So much so that Jakes when they make enough money, they getting the fuck out of this hellhole just to find a regular relationship with a woman, even though it's a heathen. And I get it, you know what I'm saying? You know, a traditional woman, just a woman that'll be what is it, fit, feminine, and friendly, unlike in this country. And she always admits, hey, she's still a modern woman, even though she talks shit about other modern women. You know, she admitted in a heartbeat. But at the end of the day, she's still a devil woman. She's still an Edomite. You know, she's still an Edomite. So don't be surprised if she thinks like Edomites. Edomite, if she thinks like Edomite men, don't be surprised because she's an Edomite. That's what they supposed to do. You know, that's what they supposed to do. They are not your friends anyway. You know, and of course, I know O'Shea is just trying to put it in perspective that she's talking shit and ain't none of you Negro Manosphere dudes stepping up and calling her out, except for, you know, somebody like Jason Black or something. And he's just pointing that out, which is rightfully so. I give props to him for pointing it out, but don't be surprised that she went this way, which I don't think O'Shea is surprised because he didn't have no dealings with her. But, you know, it might surprise other Jakes, man. You know, and anyway, man, you Jakes really need to, you know, hey, drop the games, drop the black even the African thing, drop the Pan African thing, man. You're an Israelite. You're an Israelite. Accept it. Accept it and be bold about it. Yes, you actually fit the history and the prophecies of the Bible. Be bold about it. These fake Jews are bold about it, bold about stealing our identity. So why ain't you Jakes bold about actually taking it back? You know? But you get butthurt over an Edomite acting like an Edomite after she infiltrated you Jakes movement. You know? Don't be butthurt over that. Be bold about taking back your identity, which is Israelites, you know? And let them be mad about it, you know? Yes, they did steal our identity. Yes, they did steal us from our land. Yes, they had us in slavery. Yeah. And the thing about us, you know, the brothers that's out there preaching and prophesying this is we in their face letting them know that they just some straight up thieves. They did some horrible acts to us, and now they're gonna pay for it. Their society is gonna go down, and they're gonna pay for all the horrible things that they did to our people, including the theft of our nation and the destruction of our culture. You know. And right there, I'm gonna leave it there. All praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai Bashim, Kokdos, double honor to the Apostle Great Millstone. Say attention to you, I can doing the work in truth and sincerity. Shalom.